so it's just going to take me a second to get the earbuds working. I don't even know why I'm using slides, like in case I play something or whatever, maybe. I'm not sure, how's my volume? How's my voice? Can you hear me? Because I'm not using my microphone. So I'm not using any of this audio. Let's try this one. Okay, can you hear me? How do I sound? Do I sound okay? Do I sound like a robot? Well, sounds okay. Well, how about now? How about now? Perfect. Okay, yeah. There's something my laptop. Something's up with the microphone, the audio. I don't know. It's been like this for a while, so I switched to the camera's microphone. So hey everyone. Oh my God, there's a lot of people here. Holy crap. So, hey Claire, hey Always Grateful, Pretend Fashionista, Shelly Belly, Crystal, Mrs. Cassandra, Susan Elliott, Just Britt, Jen Gerard, Cheryl, Carly Hannah, Dottie Morgan, what's up? Sunday Night Live, really? Or Sunday Night Live, my bad. Hildebrand, I'm just going to call you Hildebrand. Feeling kind of breezy. John, what's up? All right, slow-mo, okay, yeah, slow-mo, okay, I'll set that up now. So, I know that and of course I did that, of course. I know that I said that, this was going to be to talk about the settlement, and it is. I'm going to drop the link, though, in case anyone wants to come up and panel and talk about it, though, too. Just let me finish getting a couple things set up here first, and then I'll do it. But, yeah, so I know I don't want to take credit. It's not like I called it or anything. It's not, because there was reasons why I was just saying the things I was saying. It wasn't me. But yeah, it looks like what I was led to believe is what is happening, what's playing out. Which means, yeah, she's not likely to see much of any consequence or anything for what happened, for what she's done. But I mean, whatever. When you think about it, though, she was only being sued for the stuff that she did to Tati, not, for how she pissed off the rest of the internet. So long as Tati is okay with the settlement, that's, I guess, really all that matters, right? I mean, it was her lawsuit, so. I never made a thumbnail, did I? Damn it. Okay, there we go. All right, so now I'm back. Slow mode is good. Yeah, I know, Crystal, right? That's why the other night when Tina and I were on here doing a live stream, and I turned the chat on, but when I turned it on, I left the tab. I wasn't looking at it. And then when I came back, the chat was like lightning fast. I was like, holy shit. It's like, my mods are going to kill me now. See. Just lockdown. How can there be 5 down? Sunday Night Live, yeah, it might be the Katie trolls. Could be a few other trolls. Who knows? At this point. So I made a few enemies, apparently. Oh well. Story of my life. Frank, what's up? 11D11, Kiki. Witchy woman. She was totally used like a Kleenex that she never seems to have. Yeah. Well, I mean, she was, maybe, possibly, probably. But I mean, how many times do you think that shit like that is attempted or whatever? I mean, I would say even in that situation, he probably reached out to more than one content creator, but only one took the bait, I mean, there's some personal responsibility there, I think. You can't make everyone happy. No, you can't. You're right, Cheryl. Life would be boring anyways if everyone liked me, I guess. So, hey, Suzanne. I don't see you. Oh, there you are. Okay. I was going to say, I see everyone saying hi to you. All right, so I'm going to drop the link in case anyone wants to come up and talk about it. But here's what I predict further happening is that because as this goes forward, they're not going to be talking about it until they can talk about it. You know what I mean? But they're not going to be talking about it ahead of time or early, like before the other lawsuit plays out. So the only people who are going to know what's going to happen are going to be like pretty much Tati and Katie, which means she did it. She made herself the story, which means she gets to kind of break it. So as this plays out, Katie's going to be like the main reporter for this lawsuit going forward, and this lawsuit could get, you know, pretty big. That's why I said before that I wouldn't be surprised if her channel grows up to like 7 figures of subs, and this is why, because she's going to have, you know, exclusive rights pretty much to, or because it's her story, to her own story. Tati doesn't channel at all, so she's not talking about it. So it's not like Katie's going to give an interview to anyone else. Come on. Yeah, I hate when she gets attention. I hear you. Why am I freezing? Right, I shouldn't be freezing. I have great internet. I did have great internet out here. All right. No, she won't. She'll be a witness and will not be able to say anything until after the court case, and she may have been gagged for that anyway. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But I mean, she and Tati are the only ones who are going to know about it. Like, they're the first ones to know. So when she can talk about it, she's not going to be giving interviews to anyone else. She's going to be telling the story, because it's, you know, kind of her story now, you know. So that's, yeah. I mean, she can't do it now, but, you know, a year from now or 6 months from now, whatever, it depends on how the case plays out. But yeah, she can't, JCM, she can't talk about, I don't think she can talk about the other case right now, no. But I mean, when it's over, or even as it goes, probably something she'll be able to say. And if no one else knows about it really, and she's not going to give interviews, because let's face it, if you were in her shoes, would you give interviews? No. You want all the accolades too. So yeah, the Swanson case could still settle. You're right, Maria Rose. You're right. That's a good point. Yeah, and if it does settle, she can, a lot of the attention I think will fade or not be given. Yeah, even after the fact, Kathy. Well, this is the thing. I mean, she could have. If I were in Katie's shoes, I wouldn't have had agreed to that. I would have pushed for, you know, to be able to talk about it once, you know, case is over. Because yeah, it is a settlement. Either side can ask for whatever they want. It's up to the other side whether or not they agree. I wasn't here if she did, Mrs. Cassandra. I'm good either way. Oh, okay. I don't know what that's about. It's okay. I don't need to know. I mean, I'm not going to shy away from shit, but I'm not going to actively seek out continuing this drama. So, and I didn't hear it earlier. Someone told me that, I guess, something about, I guess Amanda wasn't too happy with. All I was saying in our live stream was that I think she might have, for a video, might have gotten attention, you know, negative attention for it. I don't know for sure, and I think I said that, but I mean, I don't. That's all I knew. So I hope nothing bad came out of that. Okay, wait, it says off topic, but did you just see KJ saying she is going to Arkansas, then abruptly end her live when Toad came in? I think she's going for the JD trial. What, and Todd doesn't know about it yet? And there goes my earbud. Why won't these things charge? Oh. So I'm going to buy new earbuds when I can. Yeah. I wonder if Todd's even going on that trip. Probably not, because I imagine their son wouldn't be too thrilled about traveling and going on a plane. I don't know, maybe he would be, but there's a chance he wouldn't be. So, and you know, That'll be too much. Like maybe. I don't know. If I... Oh, I forgot about that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I totally forgot about that. Where are you? Where are you? Yes, she apparently got drunk the other night and fell asleep and hit some buttons on her phone. So... Oh, okay. Atticus Finch, who's Scarlett? Yeah, who's Scarlett? Who's Scarlett? Fill me in here. I mean, I came out here because I thought it would be nice and cool and breezy, but it's not. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Or super sticker, Hollyana from Kalamazoo. That's so cute. Feeling kind of breezy. That's what's happening to me, except only one ear. Bud dies, yep. It holds a charge for like 10 minutes and then dies. I literally just got them. And I'm so bad when it comes to returning things. I know, right? I ordered 2 bras over the internet, and like it took like 3 weeks for them to come in, and they don't fit. I mean, they weren't very expensive, but whatever, they don't fit. And I don't feel like dealing with returns for like the next 2 or 3 months. So reached out to someone. I'm like, what bra size do you wear? And she's like, it's kind of random. I'm like, no, but there's a good reason for it. And there goes a train. Train's like a mile from here, a good mile, and so loud. Oh, Scarlett. Oh, that's Scarlett. Okay, yeah. It's KJ's mod. Remember she had the dirt bike picture? I just haven't seen her around. Was thinking she may show up. Wanted her to feel welcome. Good point. Very good point, Atticus Finch. Yeah, Scarlett, if you're hanging around or whatever, come say hi, or come say hi in private if you want. You're welcome here. Always. Always welcome. And thank you, Crystal, so much for the super sticker. So cute. Seriously, though, no one wants to come up? Come on. I didn't realize, though, she hadn't been seen around her channel at all. I have 2 non-fitting outfits sitting here, aging like fine wine. Yep, exactly. Yep, yeah, it's the whole shopping online thing. Like, if they were at a store, like, I used to be bad about that, but now I'm not so bad about that. But if I gotta, like, put them in an envelope or something and, like, then the mailbox, forget it. It's too much. No way. Okay. I don't think you want the bad hat. Lost the X on his screen. No, I don't care. Whatever. And the only accent that, and it's not even that I don't like it or whatever, I think it's bad. It's just very difficult for me to understand. It's the Scottish accent, and it's not just Julie or anything. It's anyone with that accent. It's very difficult for me to understand. My husband bought me a 6-pack of bras from Amazon. Let's just say they fit great, and I finally had clean fit. She sure loves it. Awesome. Oh yeah, she hasn't been doing lives. Yeah, she hasn't needed the mods. You're right. Well, she's been doing some streams though. I mean, she's done a few since Josh has been arrested. Because she streamed about that a few times. I know. I don't know if she's done any since then. I kind of stopped paying attention to her for a little while. Now that I stopped paying attention to her, I just stopped like paying too much attention to her, I guess. I'm so drunk right now. Don't tempt me with lean. I'll come up. Gotta grab my earbuds. Awesome. Cool. This one's. I don't know if I connected mine or not. Actually, I got my weird ones. Just 1 second. I hear you there. Let me just plug these in so I don't get the echo. 'Cause I can't stand the echo. I'm sure no one else likes it either. Okay. All right, I'm coming. Coming. Okay. Please be Crystal. Please don't be a penis. Hello?
I'm not a penis, I promise.
Yay! Yay! No penis.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Happy Friday. Sorry, my voice
Yes.
is all messed up. I had pneumonia like 2 weeks ago. I still can't get my voice like back. I've been sick for like 4 weeks, but I'm feeling
Well, that
better. My
sucks.
voice just isn't back up.
I'm sorry. Well, at least you're feeling better, though.
I am feeling better. I am. So,
So, what do you think about the settlement?
well, of course I think it's BS like everybody else thinks, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's just a hush thing. Don't talk about it. Don't say anything. But this will just empower a bunch of people to keep doing what they're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Okay, Sue, please don't be a penis.
Oh,
Okay,
I have a
this is
picture.
this gonna be like my phrase
Hey,
now.
Sue.
Please don't be a penis.
Hi.
Hi, what's
Yeah,
up?
we need to make you a coffee cup like that. Please don't be.
Please don't be a penis.
Yeah. Uh, no, I was listening to Emily Baker uh, and just reading that chat too and Radiant Brent. And uh, she wasn't manipulated, I don't
Yeah,
think, by
exactly.
him. You know,
Mm-mm.
um,
No.
I think she chose to be manipulated. She made the choice to make those videos
Right. Yeah, it's
about
in.
everything.
Yep. And I think, I mean, especially this is where I think an education, like in journalism or the like, something similar comes in handy because she, I think she would know to do certain things to vet the information and the person had
Right,
she, been better educated on the issue. I don't know the things to do either. Don't get me wrong, but I think,
right.
yeah, I think there's something like that is where you see the absence of it, really.
Yeah, yeah. She knew what she was doing the whole time.
Hmm.
I mean, why
Yeah.
waste all the money though? Unless just felt like she was going to get away with it,
Hmm.
because
I
that's a
was
lot of
thinking,
money.
yeah, I mean, I don't know how much she spent, but you know it was a lot, exactly.
Oh
Um,
yeah,
I was almost thinking too, because I know like there's still a lot of people who question whether or not she and Uni actually had their falling out. And I was listening to the stream where she was on it, and remember the girl Charlie came on towards the end, and they had their talk there. But
uh huh.
before that though, Uni asked her about, was Clarkson your source, and I don't know why. It just now that knowing what I know, looking back on it, it dawned on me like I don't. That whole thing just almost sounds like it's staged now. Like
Yep.
like she arranged for him to ask that
I
because I mean I he had some balls to ask her that. If not, and when did he ever have balls with her? You know. So.
Yeah, that's true.
I absolutely feel like that was staged. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
There's like no two ways around it. I absolutely feel like that was staged.
Sorry, I'm coming. Okay, all right, sorry. I knocked out my cord. I could still hear you guys, so don't worry. Yeah, no, it was definitely staged. I mean, I think I think it was. Now looking back on it, I definitely think that it was. Like, I don't know why I ever thought anything different, really.
Yeah, and now that she's thrown him under the bus, none of her sources are going to be credible to anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, not that they ever really were, because we don't know who they
her
are.
sources.
Yeah, her sources.
Right, Sue? Like her
Yeah.
sources.
Well,
Yeah.
kind of Breezy brings up a good point. Didn't she deny Clark being the source? And she did. Yeah, the phantom email, and yeah, etc. I mean, now we know that she's lying. So now we can look back and we can see what she does and what she looks like when she's lying. Like, we have a baseline for her lying now, like confirmed baseline. Like on a lot of it, you know?
Yep.
It's
exactly.
It's interesting. So
because you know, like with this whole Duggar thing, you know, my source.
Yeah.
Yeah. What source?
My source isn't Amy. It's not Amy.
Yeah, it's not Amy. Well, okay, there's a dead giveaway.
It wasn't Clark either.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey. Hey, Suzanne. Yay, not a piece.
Hey, I'm wild tonight. I'm uncombed.
What's up? How are you?
I'm okay. I just have to jump in here and screech about, hey, about her training. Her training. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm not gonna. Let me go and turn this off because I'm hearing this. Okay, her training.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she does have a college degree, but in Spanish studies. So I mean, it's not like she wasn't educated or at all taught in like journalism ethics or ways or whatever.
Do you know what happens when you go to write for Pathos?
What's that?
One of the first things they do is they give you this document to download. You can either print it out or you can just look at it online. And it is called the best practices document. And it's like 200 some odd pages. And it covers this exact same thing. It covers it in great detail about where you get your facts from. And she just has completely ignored that since day one on Pathos. Crazy.
It's probably kind of like the Apple like user agreement or whatever.
It is. She clicked on it and never abided by it. It's frustrating.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's nuts on her part because that was probably a lot of good information in that. It's probably like a crash course in a lot of things.
It absolutely was. And everything, best practices, words to avoid, how to research, all kinds of different things. But she just completely ignored that and just went on her merry way and started getting in trouble almost immediately at Pathos. That's the lack of research.
That doesn't surprise me.
No. Yeah,
Sure.
so that was all I had to say about that. It was just like too crazy.
It's interesting that. Yeah, I'm glad you shared that though. It's interesting to know that she was like made to download this thing. She was supplied this information, you know?
Absolutely. You have to sign a contract too, saying what you will and will not do. And a lot of people don't stick much to it. I don't think she stuck much to it. And she was there under a year as a result.
It wasn't that long. I remember, I think she started coming around the vaccine groups like right after she joined or right after she started writing for Pathos. And,
Yes.
And then she went to YouTube shortly thereafter.
Exactly what happened. And she kept changing her subject she was writing about at Pathos because she was supposed to write about her son, raising her son without religion. And she immediately changed it to anti-vax, to the free birth movement. She started attacking Jillian Epperly, you know, the crazy Jilly Juice lady who tried to sue her in small claims court for defamation of character, which I kind of got quite the laugh out of that. That was one topic to another, and every community, she kept running through them all.
Yeah, it was like that with the vaccine groups too, because there were a lot of groups that there still are, but the pro-vaccine groups, like she joined them, and it was like one by one. They were just these groups were like dropping off of her like list of groups like flies, one by one, and then one group I had originally thought that she created, but she was like one of like the early admins or whatever. I don't know. but this group just, it was almost like a coup. Like everyone's just like enough of her shit. And, like they just all like conspired behind her back and like got rid of her. So
It happened quite a bit with groups. She kept adding me as
yeah,
an admin to all these different groups, and I was just like, nope, and clicking off because I just
she
did not
probably
have time for any of that.
she probably wanted you as an admin so that when she pissed off all the other admins and they tried to take the group from her, she'd have someone on the inside. She would think.
Very likely, very very likely. Just too funny.
Oh god.
So, what do we
Well, I
think about
just
the possibility of Swanson suing her? Do you think there's a possibility that he may bring a lawsuit against her, or we might see hackers again going after her this time instead of all the rest of it?
It's interesting you say that. I have an old Instagram account I completely forgot about. And until I got an email today telling me that there was a suspicious sign-in from the Ukraine. Someone
Ah,
broke into this old like Instagram account. I completely forgot about it. I took it right back immediately, and it's secure now again. But it's just funny you say that. But yeah, I wonder what's going to happen now, because I think it's a good possibility that Swanson might have had something to do with this activity, or no, whatever. It was done on his behalf, anyways. Let's say, and I don't know. Could he sue?
I think that Swanson was very involved in it. I do.
Mm-hmm.
Like my personal opinion, I think Swanson was very involved in it, and that was probably part of the settlement.
one would hope when she first started talking to Salty about the hackers, finally, after we've been saying for months, you've got to talk. If you know something, you have to tell. You just have
Mm-hmm.
to. And I don't know about everybody
I
else,
think
but I
so
also
too,
got weird login
Suzanne.
attempts from from what you're saying from the Ukraine and all sorts of places.
Right. Yeah, the Czech Republic was another one. Um,
Hmm.
that's this one they was sending the that's where the spoofing email site, the proxy server site or whatever. That's where that was
Hmm.
I don't know, the Czech Republic there. Um, it's not the same country. I mean, are they near each other? The Czech Republic and the Ukraine, they're near each other, right? I don't know.
Czech Republic is, Eastern Europe, and I think
Okay.
that that's very close to Russia and Ukraine and all of that.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Yeah, because I want to say,
So
didn't they all used to be
sounds like
part
a
of the
heck farm.
USSR? All right. God damn it.
I think the Czech Republic is always separate, but communist.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it seems like the map over there is always changing, so it's hard to keep up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back down to the chat. I gotta take my dog out.
Okay. All right. Thanks for stopping in, Sue.
You're welcome. Have a good night.
Good night.
And I might do the same.
Good
I
to
am
talk to you,
having
Sue.
heartburn. I've got to go drink some of that nasty stuff.
What nasty
So
stuff.
I just wanted to jump
Okay.
on and talk about her
Yeah.
trying to say she didn't know any better and she's manipulated. BS. I talked to her so many times about Swanson and some of the others before we had our little dust up. She knew.
I believe it. I absolutely believe it. Thank you for sharing that.
Okay.
I never. Yeah, that's awesome to know.
Yeah.
And I'm
Well,
gonna
I'll
drop
see you guys
everyone.
later. Be
I'm
good.
dropping a link. I'm dropping a link to Suzanne's channel, so be sure to check her out.
So, Aaron, the other night I was not able to catch the live when you and Tina were
Okay.
together, but I did watch the replay. I love the video. I love the way that you put the timeline together about everything, and I'm talking about the sad fishing part.
Thank you.
I didn't realize everything until you guys put it together. But I watched the replay, and I love both of you ladies. I think it was put together very well.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, there was something, and I think quite a bit. I don't think the people who were involved, I think, are quieting down, and I'm trying to too. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But
I get that. I
Yeah,
do, but I think it's ridiculous
it
that I
is.
hear people got death threats and
Yeah,
like other things. Like that's come on. This isn't real life. This is YouTube.
mhm,
It's Twitter. It's I mean, come on.
exactly.
I can't get over that. Like this just isn't real life.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't know. It's just, even if it's real life, I mean, it's
I,
okay if people don't like shit that people say or do. I mean, I don't know why it has to be such a, I don't know, like imposing one's thoughts and
well,
feelings on everyone. And I don't know.
to me, Aaron, this is where technology has kind of changed everything. You know, like in back in the day, before chat, before internet, if you had something to say to somebody, it'd either be like, "Hey, you passed in a school piece of paper," or you talk to somebody face to face, whatever. I think what
Yeah.
technology has allowed people to do is like be internet like tough girls or tough guys, and say things you wouldn't normally say to people. And it's
Yeah.
horrible. It's horrible the things that are being said and perpetrated on. And my dogs are barking, sorry.
Okay.
It's not nice, and it's not real life, and it's like, hey, like, just be like cool, just be, have to get so worked up over, hey, if I don't like
Yeah.
you, that's cool, you don't have to like me either.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
why is it this, you know
yeah. I don't get it. I mean, I don't know. And I, here's what I'm going to do though, going forward when it comes to shit like this. I'm going to try and do something differently. Um, I'm not going to let it like build and have me stew about it, because I do that probably too often. I'm also not going to come out and do videos or commentary like I've been doing, because that's, I don't think that's the right way either. So from now on, whenever someone just kind of pisses me off or talks shit about, or I don't know, just if it gets to that point again, the point where things have gotten, I'm just going to do an entitlement video on them or something. And just leave it at that. I don't know.
I'll
That'll be
just
my
say
outlet.
when it comes to people attacking your kids, your family,
Yeah.
your livelihood, whatever,
Yeah.
not cool, right?
Right.
Like
Exactly.
that's where the line in the sand should be. Like just not good, not cool. And we should all be able to just do what we want, listen to who we want, no BS in between. It's just gotten out of hand, and I was glad I took a break from it for a while. I was glad, and still now I'll just listen to the people I want. I'm not going to get involved in the drama.
Yeah. Yeah. It's one thing. I mean, I don't get this. Like a lot of whether, and it's not just like with my channel, it's with any channel. People will get mad, and I see a lot of I'm going to unsubscribe to you. I'm not, I really enjoyed your content until this or X, Y, or Z or whatever. And I don't get unsubscribing and uh, like keeping yourself from enjoying the parts of the channel that you did enjoy. Why would you deprave yourself like that? I mean, can't you? I mean, can't people like
Well,
still enjoy what they want and
and
just? Oh,
exactly, you're exactly right. And like, why does anybody have to choose sides, choose
right.
people?
Yeah.
If you enjoy somebody, just enjoy them. Like I watch the people that I like to watch. If I'm in a community that other people don't like them, okay, that's fine. But for me, I'm like, I'm gonna watch people I want to watch. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
why do we have to try to tear each other down? You know, as
Hmm.
women, as people, as whatever, why do we have to try to tear each other down? And that's where I get lost in all that BS.
Yeah. Exactly. Um. And it's one thing too, if you don't want to support someone. I mean, you don't have to. Just don't support them. But to then actively
Right.
go out
But
of
you
your
don't have to tear them down.
right, right, and then to like actively go out of your way to try and convince other people to not support it. I mean, because like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I imagine that people were doing that with in regards to me, whatever. But mostly it's people who are, I don't know, just wanting me to not watch or whatever certain other people, you know, and I don't know. It's it seems like for I can't imagine not liking someone to the point where, oh wait, did I lose you? Oh, I did. I'm sorry. If you want to come back, you know, you're more than welcome to. I just can't imagine not liking someone or not liking someone to the point where
Sorry,
okay.
I
It's
accidentally
okay.
hit a wrong button. My bad.
Sorry, I knocked my headphones out at least 5 times so far tonight, so but yeah, no, I was saying, like, I just can't imagine not liking someone to the point where you feel like you can and you should tell other people to not support them or not like them or not be nice to them. You know, that seems weird. I don't know.
But we're in a society where, I mean, this is what really angers me, right? Like, okay, support one side, support the other. If you like Trump, you like Biden, whatever. I don't really care who you support. If you like black, you like white, I don't care. But where are we in a society where we're like, oh, well, if you don't support what I think, then I'm going to send you some death threats, or I'm going to talk about your kids, or I'm going to dox you. Like, where the hell have we reached that point? That's not right at all on any platform at any time.
Yeah, to do publicly, especially. I mean, just um, yeah. I mean, none of these other things matter. I mean, it's like doxing someone. If you're sharing someone's information, whatever, if it's not going to help your argument, it's not going to help resolve things, then yeah, why are you doing it? You know, and if you're bringing up someone's kids or, you know, their parenting, whatever, if it's not going to help things or, you know, improve anything, then why?
I'm about this. Like, watch who you want to watch, support who you want to support. I'm good with any of it, right? But it doesn't give you a right to, if you disagree with someone, to come into their chat or come into their live streams. Like, for instance, if I don't like another creator, I'm just not going to watch them, right? That's my choice. I'm just not going to watch them. But I'm not going to come into your chat and say, "Hey, well, you need to do this. You need to do this. Show me your videos. Show me this." Like, I've seen you being bullied in so many different ways that I've sat back kind of quietly and just been, you know, tried not to
It
say shit, but come
well, I mean,
on, man, just back off, people.
it's important too to remember that no one can bully me unless I allow it, kind of. I mean, they can try, but I mean, and like, I definitely take some ownership for this past week because there's probably a good day there where I didn't handle things quite very well, but um, but yeah, I mean, people. I mean, I don't know if I don't let them
You're
affect me,
human.
then
That's okay.
yeah,
You're human. That's
yeah, no,
okay.
I forgive myself for it. I mean, but I still don't like it. Yeah, um, I don't know. I want to.
Well, none of us like it. No, none of us like to feel cornered,
Yeah,
right? Nobody likes to feel that,
yeah.
and you shouldn't feel that. But the fact that like it takes over to a point where we're like so stressed out that we're letting it affect our everyday life, that's not good,
Hmm.
right? Just
Yeah.
it's just commentary. It's just YouTube. It's just Twitter. It's not, in my mind, it's not real life as far as the things that mean the most to me: my family, my husband, my job, my real life. The rest of it, yes. I've made some great friends
Mhm.
here. I've made some great contacts. I've, participated in some great live chats. But at the end of the day, it it can't it,
Yeah.
it can't affect our everyday life, our mental health. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Yeah, it can't. Yeah, and yeah, it's the internet. You can just when it gets to that point. The point I reached this past week. I unplugged, turned just stepped away. I ate some fungus, and I slept a good long hard night's sleep, and that's exactly what I needed. But yeah, just step
And
away.
that's what you gotta do sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Um,
Just unplug,
re-
just step away, just, it's just drama.
Bren asked a question. Uh, so Katie Joy decides to turn on her source to get a settlement in her lawsuit. Am I hearing that right? Yes. Yes, you are hearing that right. And I understand, like, some people have been, or I imagine, and I understand that some people are like, it's kind of messed up to do due to her source. And it is, don't get me wrong. Um, but I look at it this way. If you were like looking at a $5 million lawsuit, I mean, how much is your journalistic integrity worth, really? Think about it. Um, especially,
Journalistic integrity
yeah,
makes me laugh.
I know. I mean, I hear you. But I mean, like, and this isn't, we're not talking like, I don't even know, like, we're not talking like Watergate here or anything, we're talking Swanson. So, I mean, really, I mean, I can't imagine any reporter would not give up that source when faced with that lawsuit. I don't know.
When she talks about her sources, it just
Mm-hmm.
I just have to laugh.
Yeah.
Like, what sources, what Reddit, um maybe
I
charge Swanson for this. I'll agree with that, but I think there has to be something in this settlement that she's giving somebody else up. Um, Even if Tati just made her spend $30,000 to $50,000 in legal fees, like, kudos, good for her. But I have to believe there's something else that's allowing them to settle.
yeah. I I don't know much about the Halo lawsuit. I probably should, if I'm going to be talking about it at all. I will learn about it if I am going to be talking about it, but I guess it would all depend on what information Katie could possibly have that would help in that lawsuit, and in what way. I don't. I don't know. I need to
Yeah,
know more about that lawsuit before I can speak on it more, I think.
I agree. I don't know anything about it either. I'm just, in real life, if I had to think about, okay, what could possibly put her in a better position, I would have to think that a settlement would mean that either, hey, we just want you to take the videos down, you do whatever, or you have something that we want, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
So of information that you've been fed and we want to know what that is and we want to talk to you about it.
Hmm. Yeah. Um, Real S. That means she did not do her own research to follow up on what the source was saying. Does Katie Joy even have $5 million? I would say that first part's correct, and that second part, I seriously doubt it. um, yeah. See, with this the thing though. I mean, like I was saying earlier,
Does
Katie, she's
anybody
not.
really believe Katie Joy does her own research?
Yeah, I know. She's not trained either on how to do it. I mean, like Suzanne brought up the information that they have to download from Patheos there, but even that's a crash course. And yeah, I have no doubt that would be helpful if she had read it and followed it. But that would be like her only. I think that would be her only experience with journalistic integrity.
You just said if she read it and followed it, that
Yeah.
even if she read it and thought she knew what it said, she wouldn't follow it. She has her
Yeah.
own way that she does things. She
Um, Frank, do you want to carpool from New York to Arkansas so we can watch Katie while she spies on the locals? Sure, why not? Not thrilled about Arkansas, but especially I'm guessing this. Well, no, when's it supposed to? It's supposed to be like this month or next month, right? Yeah, it's gonna be like Arkansas in the summer. Oh my God, that's gotta suck. How bad is Arkansas in the summer, guys? Come on, tell me.
I mean, I live in Florida, so if you guys don't want to
Okay.
hit up some tiki bars on the beach on the Intermediate Island, we can have a big meeting there. I'm all in.
I went to Florida a few times. Last time I went was in Naples. Actually, yeah, one of my best friends from high school. She just moved there.
Naples isn't bad. I'm a little north of
Oh,
Naples.
okay.
I live on the west coast of Florida, so I'm like just below the Tampa Bay area.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like Siesta Key
Right.
to Clearwater Beach area.
Okay. Yeah, this is a nice part, though, isn't it? I mean, I never really been to the East Coast of Florida. I don't think. No, yeah, I haven't. I went to Tampa,
Well, I
but
live on the west coast, which is right on the. Well, Tampa's good. That's where I live. I'm like right on the Gulf of Mexico. Beautiful.
mm-hmm.
Right
Yeah,
now, hot as shit.
yeah.
So we actually so the company I work for, we manufacture like pressed tin ceilings, like metal decorative ceilings. So we had this guy from Michigan today that's down to like they I don't know, like without nobody knows what this means, but let's just say that he's milling some T slots in a stamping press. So he's from Michigan. He comes down here. We have an unair conditioned warehouse. It's like 125 degrees because we have a powder coat oven in there. He's like, I just can't. He's like, I'm not used to this heat. I'm like, I imagine you're not. It has to be horrible. Has to be horrible. He's like, yeah, I went back to my hotel last night. I just crashed. I'm like, I can imagine.
Yeah, my the first time I went to Florida, I went to Tampa, and it was in the summertime. I stayed there for like 10 days. I thought it was amazing because it was, it was hot there and everything, but there was like these amazing thunderstorms, lightning thunderstorms every single day. It was, oh my god, I was in love. Like I want to go to Florida. I want to go to Florida only in the
It had
summertime,
to be
really.
in the summer.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think it was June or July. I can't remember, but it's definitely, yeah, it was right. It was right after I graduated high school. um, so, anyways, and now up here in like upstate New York, and especially like during like the month of August for the most part, it's I feel like we're getting that weather almost like because it gets so hot here most days. Like one year we got up to 120 here. It was freaking with the heat index. It was crazy. And then we start getting these thunderstorms, these amazing thunderstorms every day. I'm like, oh, all right, this is pretty cool. I would love to. I'd love to experience that every day. Right.
So to
This.
tell you what a Floridian I am, my mom grew up here, but my dad died when I was young, so my mom got remarried. She moved up to way upstate Pennsylvania. So like when I fly to see her, I like fly into Buffalo. So I'm a Florida girl. Never been in snow my whole life. So
Did I lose you? I don't. I can't hear you. I don't know if you're talking. Can anyone hear me? Can we watch the video of KJ blaming Swanson together on this live? None of us want to give her the view. Oh yeah, we can do that. What? It's on her channel. I can pull that up. Um, I'm in Firefox, though, right? It's all right. I'm on my laptop, so Chrome will take like 2 seconds to load. I'm not muted. Yay! It's not me. All right, let me open up Chrome. I have it on here, right? Yeah. See, look at that. Chrome is already opened. I love my laptop. Freaking love it. Okay, you guys are going to lose me for a second as I switch browsers, so I'll be right back. Okay, 1 second, guys. All right, now I should sound okay. Sorry, it took me a second. Well, oh no, not this shit again. Right, I might have to back out and come back in. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with the camera. I don't know. I don't. How's it look to you guys? Is half my face missing? I might have to fix the volume again. Damn it. No, okay, that's good. Let's see how I look here. Yep, half my face is missing. Awesome. Great. I don't know what the hell's wrong with it. I don't know. Screw it. I'll try reloading it in a second. Yeah, I know half my face is missing. I don't know. Sometimes it does this on my laptop. Out of all my devices, I have parts of them that work really awesome, but none of them want to mesh together and work really awesome on one device. So annoying. Oh, Reagan posted it? But I don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking about where Katie's blaming Swanson thing? Yeah, I know. Just refresh and still half face. I know. I can do this. Okay. Yay! See, so you can see all my face there. I just can't see the screen. Why does... I swear to God. Linux has had a ton of freaking updates today. I don't know why. I just quit for now. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go pull that up then. You said Ray can post it, so let me check Twitter. Oh, do it. Yay! This did have my password. Awesome. Okay, yeah. She posted it. Alright, cool. We'll play that. Oh. She also posted, it looks like, or retweeted, where Katie was talking about Swanson a while back. I'm sorry, Crystal. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I'm going to be going inside though in a couple minutes. I don't know what's going on with this thing here. So I'm not going to end the stream though. All I got to do is just walk in. I have my iMac and everything right there. So because I'm getting bit by mosquitoes, and I use bug spray too, but I don't know. They're still biting me. All right, when I do that, I'm gonna just I'm going to turn the camera off for 1 second, but I'm going to be right back on. I'm just going to carry this inside. And then come back on the other computer. And now I know, oh no, I still need to use Chrome. How's my other slipper? Okay, be right back. Okay. Yay, I fixed it. All right. And yeah, my Chrome. Okay. Okay. So let me check the chat real quick, and then I'll set that up. Oh, Ren, if you're ready, if you'd let me know that my screen that you could only see half my face. Yeah, I know. Somehow I don't know how, but it fixed itself. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up. Mirroring that. Okay. All right.
How are you? It's Friday, June 4th. I hope you're having a great day. It's beautiful here. I am so happy the weekend is here. I hope you guys get out and have some fun, get some sunshine. I am so excited and I'm super happy because I have some news to share with you. So, lawsuits are not fun at all. They're super stressful and they are so expensive. They can also potentially be avoided if the parties can find a way to sit down with one another and find common ground where they can work out their differences, and that is exactly what happened here. I'm so happy to announce that a settlement has been reached as to
Okay, I just want to point out here that another way that where lawsuits can be avoided and everything is if you answer one of the 4 cease and desists you get. Just saying.
All of the claims between myself and Tati and James Westbrook. So I'm not at liberty to tell or discuss any terms of the settlement. But what I can say is that both sides, we engaged in a lengthy mediation, and the process was done in good faith. So during the mediation process, both sides were able to openly and honestly share information regarding the claims and defenses, and especially the claims and defenses related to the defamation claims made in the Washington lawsuit that was filed last October. So through talking with one another in the mediation, I was able to share with the Westbrooks that as part of my defense, some of the certain statements that I had made that they had found to be disparaging had actually come from various sources. In the mediation, I also learned that I learned information from them that actually led me to believe that several of these sources had manipulated me into publishing disparaging statements about the Westbrooks for their own purposes and to otherwise cause harm to the Westbrooks. Because of this, I have since deleted these statements from my social media platforms, and I've removed all the videos related to this matter as well. As the Westbrooks recognized that I had been manipulated and weaponized by some of these sources, the Westbrooks and their representatives have also withdrawn their statements that they've made about me.
Okay, so that version was like shortened. I guess she took out some parts or whatever that where Katie was saying nonsense, or I don't know. But why is this crooked? But I can play the one from her channel. Screw it up here. So if you want, yeah, pull it up. Yeah, because this one's like the one on her channel is like 2 minutes long, or 2 minutes longer. But I don't know really what else is in there, because I didn't really listen to it much earlier. A little bit I did, but like I heard her explanation or whatever. That was it. I didn't really care about the rest of what she was saying. Can I ask, does Katie's commentary about the Gilmore Girls just seem bizarre? It does. Like, myself and someone else, or more the someone else, it kind of has a theory about her and the Gilmore Girls. Like, I don't know. Like she, I don't know. Like, she's very, very into the show. We'll leave it at that. Will is cheating on you with what? What do you mean with Crest? With what? We can also put the screencast of her naming Clark under the initial tweet. I didn't see that. What do you mean, Nick or Nikki? Yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean he's cheating on me? What do you mean? Scroll up, Aaron. I'm a member, and my name was just green, and suddenly it turned black. What happened? Isn't my subscription supposed to update on my? It's supposed to, Karen Collins. A while back, I ended the different tier membership and just combined them all together in one membership, one tier. I don't know. Maybe something happened. Maybe you were in one of the higher tiers. I don't know, and just didn't know that I dropped it or whatever. Um, that could be it. I don't know. Oh, hi! I didn't know you're in here. No. All right. All right. That's gross. Is that a Minnesota cupcake? Oh god, that's funny. Okay, oh wait, sorry, I'm looking for. Okay, let me go back to her page. Because I never knew that she actually came right out and admitted who it was. Oh, I see. Okay. So it should be here. Wait, what? Oh, my bad. My bad. Apparently, there's another clip with that. I did not know this. All right, so let me do this. Drop that. In case Will wants to come up and explain to me how he wants whatever. I'll just leave. I'll let him tell it if he's gonna do it. I'll let him tell it. Let me set this up now. So yeah, there's like another minute and something seconds or whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and play that now.
About the Westbrooks and their various businesses. It's now my opinion. Starting over a year ago, one of these sources in particular had repeatedly contacted me totally unsolicited and provided me over the course of several months with disparaging information about the Westbrooks and their various businesses. It's now my opinion that this person contacted me for the purpose of feeding me and manipulating me into publishing disparaging statements about the Westbrooks to cause them harm. This source then sued the Westbrooks and asked me to break the story about his lawsuit. This source is the Westbrooks business partner in Halo Beauty, Clark Swanson. As a result of having the ability to speak.
Sorry, I have to stop and do this because otherwise I'm afraid I might forget, and I think I forgot a couple the other night. So thank you so much for becoming a member again, Karen Collins, and thank you for becoming a member, Cheryl. Great to have you guys. Thank you.
Speak with the other side and to better develop an understanding of what has happened. I've agreed to provide whatever information and physical evidence I have to the Westbrooks about my communications with the sources that provided me with such disparaging information and to cooperate in the Westbrooks' efforts to address some of the damage caused by the dissemination of such disparaging information. As there is ongoing litigation in other matters, none of the parties involved in our matter will be discussing or answering any questions about our lawsuit or its settlement. Thank you so much for your support over the last several months and for your understanding. I really look forward to putting this all behind me, and I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and thank you so much for taking the time to listen. Have a wonderful day. I'll be back later with more. Bye, guys.
Come on, let's see. Okay, so yeah. So again, I'm not on mute, right? I did turn myself off mute. Okay. I'm not going to say I called it because I didn't call it. The only reason why I even said the things that I said that I thought were going to happen was because of the things that were said to me. So I did not call this, but you know, I called it. I hope I'm wrong about the rest of it, though. I really kind of do. Thank you for becoming a member, Hildebrand, Anika Hildebrand. I figured I'd try to say your first name that time. Anika, I think. I don't know. But either way, Hildebrand, I think I can pronounce. I saw something. Here you go. Oh, Mrs. Cassandra. How can he turn you down looking hot tonight? You know, I thought my makeup came out pretty good tonight, I gotta say. Thank you. And yeah, I know. How can... It was so fake. I say she had to put the statement out. Oh yeah. I would even go as far as to say that it was written. It was written by both sides basically, or for both sides, and both sides agree to it, and any state when the statement's given, I would imagine it has to be given like verbatim, just about. At least that's what I would insist on had I been Tati, because we know how Katie can kind of just screw shit up when she tries to talk about it. Which I can too, really. I know I can do that. I know I actually I do that sometimes. Thank you, Kimberly. War paint. I like that. Because love is a battlefield. Totally dated myself there, didn't I? With that song. Damn it. All the jump cuts were probably where she went off script and had to cut out. Oh, the jump scripts, I think Breakin might have done that, because that's what I was playing it from her upload. So I don't know, maybe she edited it. I don't know. I haven't watched the original, so I can't compare it to anything yet. But the two clips combined seem to equal close to the time for the one clip on Katie's channel. I think close to it. I don't know. Yeah, it was totally scripted. Absolutely. Hey, Cindy. What's up, Cindy D? Oh, and hey, Kimberly Brady Mom, by the way. Hey, Llama Girl. Oh, do you have any uploads? I mean, did she go live at all today on Instagram? I've been so busy today. I actually did like real life shit today. Rankin said she cut out the crap at the start. Okay, all right. Yeah, because I thought I read something that went along with it, that she cut something out or whatever. I wanted to kill more girls theory. Anything to do with... No, it's nothing like that. Just that some of the stories, like, I guess Katie, I mean, I don't know the Gilmore Girls, so I can't attest to this one way or the other. But someone who does know the Gilmore Girls says that some of the stories Katie tells about her life, like growing up, seem to have a little bit too much in common with storylines from the Gilmore Girls. So I don't know. Yeah, she did. I posted 2 clips. KJ did all the jump cuts. Oh, KJ. Oh, she did do all the jump cuts. Okay. All Reagan did was remove the intro. All right. Cool. Thanks. Thanks for letting me know that, Mama. Awesome. So yeah, the jump cuts were Katie. Yep. There was a lot of jump cuts, wasn't it? I mean, yeah, there's a lot. And I mean, like, she was recording it. It wasn't even like a live stream or anything. It wasn't even a live stream that she then like just had to use. It was, she could have done whatever she wanted with the recording. I don't get it. Because I think sometimes a jump cut in a video actually improves the video for whatever reason. I don't know why, but it looks better, I think. But sometimes though, it's just a little too much. It's a little too much going on. I don't know. Hey, Tiny. But the notification should have told you that I was live. Are you not signed up for notifications? I posted the clip of KJ saying she was going to Arkansas. Oh, okay, yeah, we gotta check that out. She would have had to read exactly what is said. So if she stuffed up a word, or if she messed up a word, okay. Yeah, all right, yeah. Yeah, I guess like if you're recording, or if you are giving a statement and you have to read it verbatim, and if you're just having one of those days, I mean, I've had one of those days at times, and I probably do have a lot of jump cuts. All right. I'm going to go to Llama Girl's Twitter. I kind of like using the laptop. I don't know why I don't use it more often. All right. Cool. You're right at the top of my feed. I didn't even have to go looking for it. So 2 clips, I believe you said. Yep. It's 2. All right. So brain misfiring. Hair will always be a mess, Katie. All right. Let me connect the screen.
My hair is like, it's a mess. Clothes that keep. We talked about how on a couple months ago we talked about how Jana was spotted at this Christmas. My hair is like, it's a mess right now. We were talking about clothes that keep. We talked about
Okay.
we talked about how on the.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Why did I just close that out? Damn it. There we go. Recently closed. All right. Got it back. All right. Here's the clip where Todd hears her talking about going to Arkansas.
Channel multiple times. I'm actually going. I've had Amy on my channel multiple times. I'm actually going to Arkansas. I've had Amy on my channel multiple times. I'm actually going to Arkansas.
All right. I saw it that time. The first time I played it, it kind of paused or whatever. I glitched, but that time I saw it.
I've had Amy on
Okay,
my
all right,
channel
stop.
multiple times. I'm actually going to Arkansas.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Tiny Dancer. You look really beautiful tonight. Thank you. I thought I had a good makeup day earlier when I was doing my makeup. The Arkansas one is the one I just played, right? That's the Arkansas one. I was unsubscribed to you and 3 other channels. YouTube had a glitch apparently, and it's happening to a lot of channels. Yeah, someone had told me because I lost a lot of subs over the week. I thought it was because of drama, which I do think some of it was, obviously. But like, it was like the drama had started and had gone on for a good day, and I was only down like 17 subs, and I was like, okay, whatever. But then it was like a day later, it's down like 60 or 70. I was like, all right, this seems like a kind of a lot. So I'm thinking that might have been largely the YouTube issue. And like maybe before that, it might have been the drama. So. I should probably check out some of my channels. See if I'm unsubbed or anything. So, all right, I'm on my laptop. It just dawned on me. I have no idea what files I have on here because I don't use this much for this stuff, for any media stuff. I'll use it for computer stuff. But let's see. Oh, apparently this is where I have quite a few Critical K videos. Oh, and Tati Westbrook's legal issues, going over the full complaint. That one's on here. That's funny. That's funny. That's right. Okay, the last time I was on the laptop, I think, was when I did this live stream. I finally found the video I've been looking for because it was on here. Oh, wow. Some of these are old. Wow. Oh, I have the one video from her. The word my son should never be called, when she tried to like set up Lil Red for using the R word against her son. Wow. Interesting. All right, I probably shouldn't ignore the chat for long. One. Oh, shoot. What are we voting on? I didn't know we're voting. What are we voting on? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Tiny. Who's a bad fish? Yeah, but for some reason, though, the glare still wants to go eat cupcakes with Katie. You missed a couple of smartass. Oh, I missed some smartass. Oh, I gotta see me some smartass remarks. Let's see, when did the one start? Okay. Oh yeah. I see JCN was answering some questions. Diane, yeah, we've been talking about the settlement between Katie and Tati for the most part. Just kind of discussing some things that got us here, I guess, maybe. And about how the glare wants to go eat cupcakes with Katie now. So I don't know. I'd go give him shit for that. No, I'm kidding. Don't. Let's see. Was it a sex tape? What? Who told you? Oh, God, Sunny D a lot. I think probably the ones that I think she did on Tati that mattered. I mean, that had some shit in them. At least 20, I would say, maybe more. Say, and anywhere between like 20 and like maybe 3 dozen. I would guess. You have a problem with Hot Pockets, Frank? I can't imagine why. Like, really. Because this channel should leave Hot Pockets leaving a great taste in your mouth. The Glare asked if we could pick him up on our way to Arkansas so he could share his cupcakes with her outside the company. Oh, is that where it came from? Okay, all right, I was wondering. Thank you for telling me that, Frank. John, I asked the Claire where he was because a couple minutes earlier you had given the chat a little head. I said we should send KJ a shirt that says joyfully manipulated. Well, that's funny. For those who weren't here, something glitched in my camera, and it was only picking up like the top part of my head, like the bottom half was like just a gray bar. So that's what he means by I was giving the chat a little head. Oh my God, that is an awesome, yeah, that's an awesome idea for that shirt. That would be awesome. Could always set that up in like Teespring or some shit. I don't know. I think Redbubble is the one that I have an account on, but it was for the vaccine page and that stuff. But hey, Aaron, do you think Cristobal was the first channel he reached out to? Oh, Clark? I don't think so. No. Because I mean, there were several channels I think that were very outspoken against Tati because I mean this was after the whole bi sister thing and everything. So I would imagine he probably just to better his odds maybe sent him out to like the top 5 that he found to be like the most against Tati, maybe, you know, most likely to work with him against her. I'm guessing that the other ones that he kind of probably reached out to kind of knew their shit a little better and didn't take the bait. I don't know. That's what I would think. I don't know. You need a Teespring line that says hot pack. Yeah, I was thinking. Honestly, Sheila, I was thinking about that. Like, I was even gonna like reach out to Just Brit and everything and work with her on it. If she asked if she wanted to work with me on it, because you know, I would say it's kind of her idea. I don't know if the term hot pocket, but do you think that would be like or copyright or copy? I don't even know how do you conjugate that? But yeah, could you? I mean, because I remember I think of like the band from was it the 90s or whatever, Green Jello. They had to change their name because Jello didn't like it. So I wonder if hot pocket would be like kind of like along the same lines, like they kind of own a trademark on the word, the phrase. It is copywritten. All right, copywritten. Okay, I was wondering if maybe it was past tense there. I don't know. Okay. That comedian does hot pocket jokes all the time. I think you can do jokes, but I mean, like, I don't think you can sell like merchandise, whatever, with their brand's name or whatever on a logo or anything like that. But people use the emojis. Yeah. Hot pocket. Don't know if anyone is interested, but there is a family vlogging channel. No longer on, that was on for 10 years, and kids are completely falling apart and have to support their family. What? What are you talking about? What channel? Make it one word? I kind of think that would even get struck. Like, I think even if we like try to like spell it differently or whatever, you know, like turning letters inside backwards or whatever, or I don't know. I think anything that sounds like hot pocket might be maybe covered. Thank you for the thank you for the super chat, Cindy D. Just because you're too cute when you giggle. Thank you. There's Frank. There's a hot emoji like fire, and then there's a pocket emoji. So, but there's no Alabama emoji. We need an Alabama emoji. Oh, AB Alabama. Okay. I think though, like something that's well, does anyone really know what the state of Alabama looks like? So, I mean, I feel like California or New York, pretty much anyone in the country can spot them anywhere. But can any of us really do we know the outline of Alabama? Like if we see it, would we know it's Alabama? Come to Minnesota State for the Hot Pockets. Gross. What about Warm Pocket? I think they would be fine, but they just sound really weird. Hey, want to go get a cup of Warm Pockets? I don't know. This sounds more. How does that sound more dirty than Hot Pockets? Really, like Warm Pockets just sounds like way more dirty. Yeah, you know what, Cindy? I think all of us are just going to have to succumb to the fact that every stream might end on Hot Pockets. I don't know. Voice Pocket. Oh, that's even like, oh, that's worse. That's way worse. I have one hand in my pocket and the other one is eating a cupcake. That's funny. Oh my god. Oh, yay, JCM. Here's an update from the Wiener statues here in town. Yay. Oh, okay, and Cheryl looked it up. Hot Pockets is registered at the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office under registrant number, and Lean Pockets is registered. So I don't know if you guys, all you guys were here or not, but JC Mills had been on the panel with me, and she was talking about, well, someone from her town spoke to the city at a town meeting or whatever, and said, and she was complaining about these statues that were up throughout the town, saying that these statues like ruined her innocence, like ruined her for marriage. She was saving herself for marriage, and now she'd been like, you know, whatever, corrupted because of these statues. Because some of these statues had like human like parts to them, and specifically the male sex organs. So JC Mills came up on your panel and talked about it, and we pulled up pictures of the statues and showed them. I can pull them up for you in just a second. The chick was so offended. The chick that was so offended never actually saw the statues. She works at Dick's Sporting Goods. So point one is the chick that was so offended never actually saw the statues. Point two, she says, is that the chick works at Dick's Sporting Goods. Yeah, but they don't actually sell dicks, though, or dicks. So, I mean, they shouldn't have corrupted her, right? I don't think. But, oh, yeah, no, we have one here. I've been in one here. All right, yeah. It's like a sporting goods store, hunting or whatever, right? All right. South Carolina, right? Oh, shoot. 1 second. I have to go get my charger because I'm showing red. 1 second. Let me go grab it. Okay. 1 second. All right. There, now I'm plugged in. No, almost plugged in. Okay. So, did I miss anything about the statue person? It shouldn't be muted. Am I muted? Testing. Okay, no, it's showing I'm working. Okay. Greenville News. Okay, thank you. What else in this? Do you say anything else? Give the button a tickle. Yes. Yes, give the like button a little tickle. Okay. So it was Greenville News, okay. Oh, oops. All I'm getting now is Confederate statues, though. Wasn't. I'm not muted. Are you breaking my balls, Nikki? Her innocence, Draco. All right, now I got him. All right. Wait, I want the website, though. I don't want the news articles. Wasn't there a website? Actually, maybe the website will be in the news article. Oh, 7 others. All right. Oh, yeah, I found it. Okay. Yay. So, yes, these are the statues. Why is this not on? Okay. These are the statues that allegedly took this woman's innocence. Couldn't ruin her for marriage or whatever it was she had said. This is funny. So, Wings of the City is what they're called. So, let's see. Archivaldo? Archivaldo? I didn't even read this before. Here we find the figure of an observer, a being that looks and analyzes from a distance, with a seriousness hidden behind the mask. Maybe it is a guardian, a protector that safeguards what in the orb might be seen in the world. That was kind of dumb. I feel like they could have done better, though. There. Okay, this is Bernardo Oriental. Let me enlarge these so I can read them a little easier. They don't really get bigger, do they? A little bit, okay. Part of a series of winged creatures, this sculpture possesses unique characteristics such as the position of the body as if captured at the moment it is about to stand and take flight. Upon its head is an aviator's hat, the dream of flying materialized into the human condition. Abrazo Monumento. An intimate moment of absolute compassion and devotion, two bodies that strive to become one. In this sculpture, a winged man holds a woman who seems to be slipping away, as if he's witnessing her last breath in a moment of transcendence. That's an awful lot to see out of that statue, I'm just saying. The name of this sculpture reminds us, angel, I don't know, whatever. The name of this sculpture reminds us of I can't read that. Perseids? I don't know, whatever. An annual meteor shower named for the constellation Perseus. In this winged being, we might find the delicacy of these meteors, symbolizing a union between heaven and earth, the divine and the human. Equilibrista 90. Able to perform actions and movements that seem impossible, this sculpture symbolizes the perfection of the human body. The mask invites us to project ourselves onto it as it reminds us of the coexistence between humans and their environment. El Tiempo. Observers of this sculpture are left to wonder whether it is building itself or dissolving by its age. The composition, modeled in classical proportions, reminds us of archaeological ruins, broken objects that wait for us to tell the story behind them. Ombre Universal, a man enclosed by two circles, reminiscent of Leonardo da Vinci's Vitruvian Man, a human center in complete awareness of the beautiful and intricate machine of his body. The anatomical perfection of the sculpture reflects the influence of the Renaissance and classical art in Marin's work. Split Monumental. Wow, okay. The body in this sculpture, which represents the capabilities of a man, reminds us of classical figures, a showcase of strength, flexibility, and desires, is projected in an anonymous being hiding behind a mask, giving us the chance to mirror ourselves in it. That Wings of Mexico. I was just going to say it. These monumental wings allow spectators to become part of the artwork, completing it. They rise as a universal symbol of freedom and hope, as the never-ending and overall human dream of flying. And that should be it, right? Yep. So yeah, those are the statues. How cool is that? And apparently these statues ruined some women for marriage. That's funny. Damn it. I don't have a plug over there, so now it's screwing my whole rhythm up. I actually had a nice comfy spot, and now I'm screwed up. Oh, your earbuds died. You dick. No, I'm kidding. So on another channel's videos talking about Shane Dawson selling mystery boxes, I left a comment. I hope none of the mystery boxes contain a picture of Will Smith in a flesh. Oh, that's bad. It's a little bad. Yep. So, like, what's he? Is this like the dark web boxes or whatever? You would spend like a couple $100 and like you get like garbage and shit. I mean, cause shit, I'll send out boxes of garbage for money. Kind of like the woman who said porn got her pregnant. I want to know how that happened. There's one with a longer wee wee, but it is inside the art center and turn away. So, I'm guessing that was she suing? I want to say, or was she just complaining? Like, did she lose her sue? Is that kind of what happened? It was kind of knocked out by a demon. Yeah, oh, I think we all did pretty much. Yeah, the Greenville Hispanic Alliance. Yeah, I remember that from last time we looked this up. That's what I was trying to find this time. There's all the statues in Europe. Yeah, I know. And half of them are like in churches, aren't they? Yeah, has this woman ever seen like the statue of David? Exactly. First, I ruined cupcakes, now ding dongs. Well, I didn't ruin them, okay? Blame South Carolina if that's the case, but. Wow, okay. I'm gonna look at see if I have any others in here. I don't think I do. Was that the end of it? Man, that was. I don't remember most of these videos. Oh, apparently this is where any video she did on the Long family, this is apparently where I put it. But how long is this one? All right, so this one video here, it's about a half an hour long. Just let me see. Or do I have it on here? Shit, I don't think I do. Okay, so have you all seen the video where she tries to frame Little Red for making that, or for calling her son that word? I think it's a very telling video to watch, because you see how she just kind of set the whole thing up, and then actually this one I have is, I think this is the one, yeah, the R word. I think this is the one where she came back talking about it afterwards, and this is where she leaves all these tells that she might have a guilty conscience. You know, she's feeling some guilt. I don't know, just it's funny, but I can play that. You haven't seen it? Okay, cool. I'm going to play it then. We're in slow mo. I can put it slower. That's what you're asking. I don't think I've seen the second one. Okay, I will play it then. I'm in Chrome now, so I have to do this, I think. Okay. Why can't I hear that? I'm guessing you guys can't hear that either, right? Why wasn't it the sound coming through? The headphones are plugged in, right? All right, I'm going to try playing it again. Let me know if you guys can hear it. Okay, I didn't think so. I turned the audio on. I don't know why it's not working. Let me try this. Oh, it might be one. Shit, I just damn it. Okay. Why isn't the volume working? What the hell? Why didn't the volume download? No, I did download because I know I played this before. I'm guessing I'm going to play it some more, but let me know if you guys can. I'm guessing you guys can't hear it. Fucking updates. This is weird. I don't know why the sound's not coming through. Cheers. Okay, I don't know. For some reason, the sound's not working, but I don't get it. It's on, right? All right, let me try another one just for good measure. All right, yeah, it's just that file because other videos work. All right, I can look for another one. I don't know why that one's not working. Hmm. No, this. Oh. No, that's not right. Okay. All right, so I can play. We can watch the sad fishing one again if you want. That one, that kills me. I think that one's hilarious. Um. Oh, faster chat. Okay, my bad. All right. Now this is starting to run about as fast as the other one. Okay, that should be set now. Yeah, I'm not a joke. Yeah. Tell me that one's not funny. That one's kind of funny. Very funny. Not even kind of funny. It's very funny. Where'd it go? Here it is. Okay, yeah, the volume works on that one. Yay. Um,
Hi guys, how are you? How is everyone? Oh, I accidentally knocked a button when I hit one of your comments, Rebecca. You said, hey guys, and I accidentally somehow bumped this thing and indirectly hid you by accident. I don't know how that happened, to be honest. But anyways, hi guys, welcome. I made a mistake on my hit a button. Welcome, welcome. I don't have a lot of time. This is obviously my second channel, and I've been debating about if I'll do this on my other channel or not, but I wanted to just start it here because it's been a really stressful week, and obviously there's been a lot going on in my personal life, which I cannot talk about, and it's been really hard because I have always been a really open person with you guys, and I've always told you guys what's going on in my life. And it's
okay, that's a really weird question. Frank, Aaron, is there an airplane or a vacuum cleaner in your house? Well, there's a vacuum cleaner in my house. Yeah. There's not an airplane though. Why, is there a lot of background noise or something? I don't even have the air's not even on right now. It might be the laptop you're hearing, because I'm using an external microphone that's attached to the camera, and it's that the camera's, yeah, obviously, it's external. So maybe that's picking up the fan on the laptop because that's going right now. Sorry. There's a whine noise in the background. Could be loud computer fan. Okay. Well, when I use the laptop here, I can use the microphone, and I can keep it pulled away from the laptop. But I don't have it hooked up right now, so.
it's been really hard not to want to scream from the rooftops about things that I know that I can't tell you guys, and things that are going on that I can't share. And it's been hard because you know who you are, and you just kind of watch people talk about you, and it's this weird place where you have a lot of people with a lot of eyes on you, and it's not anything I've ever been used to. And I've never had this amount of eyeballs on me in my entire career, and it's at times been very overwhelming. But I think I'm doing a pretty good job of managing everything and trying to stay focused and motivated, and making sure that I'm putting out content. And even though there's times where I feel really down and really depressed, not depressed, just really overwhelmed, and really the weight of the world is on my shoulders, or everyone hates me. That's a really hard place to be in when you are dealing with anything, it's hard when you feel like everyone hates you. And it's hard when you feel like you're put in a corner where everyone hates you, and no matter what you say or do, they hate you. You could be really happy about something and really excited about something and they still hate you. And you could just want to share your happiness and they still hate you, you know, and then it gets really overwhelming because you feel like nothing I say matters because they're going to hate me anyways.
That part, that part bothered me when I first heard this. I did a video on this. I think it was just a commentary video, and I mentioned how like women oftentimes they deal with like the unwanted really harassment or just hit-ons or whatever by men, you know, sometimes like if you're on a bus and a dude on the bus is like smiling at you and, you know, I don't know, just trying to flirt with you or hit on you, and if you show anything less than gratitude for their attention, then they think you're a bitch. You know, like, how dare you not be more welcoming and joyous to my unwanted advancements? You know, how dare you be annoyed by this? You know, that's what she kind of sounds like there. Is like, I can't even share my happiness with you. You know, I mean, I don't know.
And all you want is a chance for you to be seen, and all you want is a chance for you to be heard, and all you want is to scream what you know and you can't. So I know this is all super vague, but I just wanted to thank those of you that don't hate me and that have been sending me messages. I don't respond to messages. I really haven't been for a few months now. And like, I was just like looking at my inbox and my Instagram and I was like, oh my God, I have like over 100 messages in there, more than 100 messages in there. And I'm like, oh my goodness. The problem is that I've lost people that I think weren't even haters. You know, like I feel like people right now just have this idea about me that's not who I am. And I feel like I've just lost people that don't hate me, but they've been wrapped up in things. But, you know, I just want to tell people that I'm really grateful. You know, for all of your support. I want to say that I'm grateful for all of you guys that have, you know, been in my live streams, that have stuck up for me, that have said things in comments, that have sent me messages of support, that have just said that they see me, that they've heard me. And, you know, it feels really ridiculous because you're like, I got to put my glasses on. I've not wanted to be playing like I'm some sort of victim because I don't believe that I am. But I'm stressed, you know, when you're stressed out, it's hard. And then so you feel like nothing you say is going to satisfy anyone. But I just want to say that even though things have kind of gone or, you know, stalled a little bit, I'm not going to like give up my job and what I do. I can't find my glasses. My eyeballs are like so tight right now. They're tired because I've been staring at a computer all day. But I'm just really grateful for those of you that have been sending me messages and like have been, you know, sending me just kindness in messages, that have been supportive, you know, in emails and comments on the channel. And, you know, it's been hard. It's been hard sometimes. It's been hard some days to get up. It's been hard sometimes to get up and go online and know that everyone hates me. It's been hard to wake up and keep going when I feel like everyone just wants me to quit. And I'm not a quitter. Like, that's just not how I roll. I've never been a quitter. I've also never been the kind of person that bends to negativity. I've always been a pretty positive person. And I'm just like grateful that there's been this sliver of people that in the middle of all of this have just persevered and pushed through and have continued to send me kindness. you know, I had someone send me a message on Twitter today, and they didn't even like, they weren't someone that even particularly liked me, but they sent me like this encouraging comment, like, you know, what's right is right and what's happening right now to you is not. So, you know, things like that. Like, even when people that don't appreciate you can say, like, you know, what is happening is not okay. It's like, I don't know, it just made me feel like, oh my gosh, thank you. You know, but yeah, I mean, the trolls, the trolls are, the trolls are never going to be satisfied. So, yeah, Debbie, I'm sorry. I did get your email, but I'm not responding to really anyone. And I just saw the email, but I'm sorry that you, I read your email just like yesterday, and I'm sorry that I upset you. I didn't want to minimize anything that you've gone through. And I'm sorry if you felt hurt or, you know, at all betrayed or just dismissed. So I apologize. Thank you for your nice comment, 3 Stripes, on Twitter. Thank you for also becoming a member. So it hasn't been the best few months. And when I've been under stress, it's been hard to really understand where I'm going. And it's been really hard to not feel like it's really hard sometimes when you have so many people telling you that you suck to not start to feel like you suck, you know? And when everyone starts yelling at you, it's hard not to feel like you are the worst person in the world, because you must be the worst person in the world if everyone thinks that you're the worst person in the world. And then that's hard because you know you're not the worst person in thank you, Press.
I don't think she's the worst person in the world, but do we know this? I mean, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. She's not. She's nowhere near it.
Weston fangirl. I'm not, you know, the trolls, honestly, the trolls will be the ones that, I know the trolls comments. They will say things like, you're a dark energy person, you're a nasty human being, it's your fault that you're being treated this way, you deserve this, it's your fault you suck, you are doing criminal things, I'm not, you are,
I can't believe I didn't hear that before. It's your fault you suck. Whose fault would it be if someone sucks? I mean, it's your fault you suck. Like, it's funny.
a nasty, horrible human being, I'm not. I've actually learned a lot about trolls in the last month. I've been reading about them online to understand their psychology. And apparently a lot of trolls are psychopaths. I had no idea. A lot of trolls are also sadists. I had no idea. So they get off on hurting people. So I'm not so worried about them. Like, I can tell when people don't want to hear me. And I'm not trying to like convince those people, because those people will never be convinced. It's the people that I want to see me that aren't like those people and maybe have been afraid or just don't know how to say anything. And
what stands out to me there is like, you know that like the Nigerian princess in the emails, or you know, the scam or whatever emails, like they purposely use bad English at times, or misspell things, or misword things, so that the people who would pick up on it and would call them on it and question it, they kind of root them out early, so they can pull those weeds out sooner, so they don't invest all this time and energy into the wrong people. So I don't know. It's just kind of like what it sounds like here. Like the people who the people who are going to hate her or whatever, like the people whose mind she's not going to change, just weed them out early, get them out of here. This is for the people who, you know, she can still get to. That's what it's kind of what it sounds like.
Because of these attacks that I've been under, and it's gotten to a point, obviously in the last few weeks, where it's like reached a head, and it's been really overwhelming. And you know, I just want to say thank you. Thank you guys for being there, for hearing me out, for listening. And I'm sorry if I've been overwhelmed. I'm sorry if I've felt defensive. I'm sorry if I've felt alone. I've never felt more alone in my life than I do right now. I've never felt more beat down than I do right now. I've never felt more just destroyed, and it's not easy. So
Mods, can we kick out Lisa Nichols? No, I'm kidding. I heard that Clara was bringing I heard that Clara was bringing the cupcakes and KJ bringing the White Castle. Bite your tongue.
just thank you from the bottom of my heart. I don't even know why I'm crying. It's been a really raw, really bad few weeks. And it's hard sometimes to like get up on camera all the time and like put on a happy face, you know, and like feel good about what you're doing, and feel like you're contributing something positive, you know. And like, it's hard when you have always gotten such joy out of your job, and you feel like your job has made people hate you, and you have no control over it. And all you want is for someone to stick their neck out and be like, it's enough, you know? It's enough. I'm a quiet watcher of yours, and I've been for a while, even your lives. I never comment, but I want to lend support today. Thank you so much, Casey. It's just been a lot. And I always just try to put my best foot forward. And I always think about how I got through my son almost passing away. And so I think like these last few months, I just think like, oh my God, like, you know, like, oh my God, just thank you. Like, if I can get through what my son, you know, if I can get through almost losing my child, like I can get through anything, you know. If I can get through the darkest moment of my life by my child surviving and getting through some of the hardest surgeries with him. And
when I did the commentary, I had a clip that I was going to put in there where I said, the darkest moment of your life was your kid surviving, and you call us sadists, you know? But for some reason I took it out. I think I took it out because I wasn't sure if what she said would land the same way on other people as it did me. So my following it up with that might not make sense to a lot of people, but now that I hear it again, I think it would have made sense.
Fighting so hard for him, like, I do realize that that ends up, you know, like forming who you are. And so, you know, when people are always like, well, how do you keep going? Like, how do you keep doing it? And I just think like, I can't stop. Like, I have to keep going because I've made a commitment to my family. I've made a commitment to my son. My husband was laid off. So really, this is our only source of income right now. and I have to keep going. It's hard when you feel like everyone hates you to keep going, but you have to keep going. And thank you for your super sticker. I'm not trying to play the victim here at all. I'm actually just really overwhelmed more than anything. I'm not playing like I've, it's not like I'm sitting here trying to like make you feel sorry for me. That's really not it. It's just, I wanted to say thank you because this has been literally one of the hardest times of my life. And I have learned so much. You have.
So I want to read that comment. Where'd it go? So Karen Collins says, I have to say though, I did pity her watching this until she ended this live and then went to Twitter being so hateful right after she ended this live. Interesting. I don't doubt it one bit. I don't remember it, but I mean, I know I have no doubt that that's what happened. I kind of wonder. I wonder if those were tweets she would have left up or not. Oh no, wait, did she cleared out a lot of her Twitter, didn't she?
No idea how much I've learned. I have learned so much about the legal system. I have learned so much about researching. I have learned so much about my tenacity, and I've learned so much about just the will to like get through things. I've learned so much about like, oh my gosh, there's so many things that I can't wait to tell you guys. And one day I'll be able to tell you everything. I just can't wait for that day. Like it like kills me that I have to like hold things inside. And it's hard when you know things and you can't share them, and it's just overwhelming, you know. And oh, my son.
Oh, LB. Okay, that's who she
Thank you,
tagged?
Darby, for
All
your
right.
super chat.
Thank you, Karen.
Lean on us. We are here for you. Your lives get me through a rough time in my life. I'm forever grateful to reach out. You're a very special mom and a very genuine person. You're in my prayers. Thank you.
I mean, if her lives, I have no doubt that her lives do help some people out there. Don't get me wrong. But can you imagine though, going through a rough time in your life, and I don't know what's more just wow, if going through a rough time in your life and you come across her shit, or if going through a rough time in your life when you come across her shit is helping pulling you out of that time in your life. It's wow. I mean, don't remember, whatever works, great, awesome, you know, but wow.
I just like I wouldn't wish what's happening right now to me to anyone else. I would not wish this on anyone. But I also know that like this could happen to anyone, and it does happen to anyone. And so
that's a good point, Frank. Meanwhile, she knows she is being fed information and knows she brought that on.
Like, it's just another thing you have to get through in life. But I've never been in such a position where so many people want to tear me down and don't even want to hear what I have to say and just want to make me guilty before I'm ever even, like, everything is under the preponderance of guilt or accusations that become allegations that become facts to people. And it's things that I haven't even done. And it's things I would never support, and behaviors I would never be okay with. And anyone that knows me would know that, you know. I think no matter how people feel, no one can take how strong you've been through your son's medical issues to what's going on now. It says a lot. Many wouldn't have made it through, and you have. Yeah. So honestly, I'm just I'm grateful. And I think people have thought like I've not been taking things seriously because I don't show it, or I don't express it, or I don't share how I'm feeling, or I don't show you my anxiety or my frustration. Trust me, like the 5 pounds, I think, or 7 pounds I've gained in the last 3 months is an indication that I am trying to manage as best as I can. And I've never eaten more M&Ms in my entire life. So there's that. Mob mentality and the really sadistic trolls feeding false info or misunderstandings to people with good intent.
Yeah, I can't speed it up either because I'm not playing it from her YouTube channel. I'm playing it from my downloads. Otherwise, I'd speed it up. I can play something else if anyone wants. I mean, I don't have a huge selection on here, but I don't know. Can even play someone else. I'm probably going to end this though in a little bit, but let's see. But I don't know. Let's watch your sad fish a little more.
Intentions who believe it until it becomes fact, and it's so painful to watch. It's painful to watch people like lob allegations at you that are just so factually wrong, and that even if you say that it isn't true, they don't believe you, and then they gaslight you and they make you think like you're the one that's breaking down because you're acting emotional or you are defending yourself, and so then you're acting erratic. And I've been really like just patient and trying to like stay focused, and I feel like I know it'll eventually turn around. I'm just sort of been like waiting for the bottom, and I feel like that bottom was like this week, and I am like, this can't get any worse than what I've gone through this week. It's been horrible. And just the emails I've received are so terrible. And like, none of you would deserve this. I would never want anyone to go through this. I would never want to put anyone through this. And I would never want anyone to read the things that have been written to me. And I just hope that you guys remember that when you are watching people on a channel, that we are human, and that you may not like us, and your emotions might get so high and heightened, but we are still humans, and we still read these words, and it's really hard to hear things like you should die, over and over and over again, or you should just go kill yourself, or it gets overwhelming. And it's like, for what did I do? I didn't do anything, so thank you, Bree. Thank you, Steph. Oh yeah, the membership link. Jesse, can you drop the membership link? Thank you. Hey, Jessica. Don't be. It's fine, Janet. The mob phenomenon is just very scary. Having been on the other end of cancel culture, I want to just say, like, this is the worst experience that anyone can go through. And while sometimes I think it's justified and there's actions that truly do warrant the troll-like behavior and the canceling, there are just other times that the mob gets so vicious and it just gets so overwhelming. And it's so easy. Like, a lie spreads so much faster than the truth, and a truth can take forever to come out, but it's the lie that goes further, and so you always just have to like remember that. Like, it's hard, and I'm not a patient person all the time, so like when I hear the lies, I'm like, I just want to scream and I want to yell, and I can't respond. And I just want to like show people why I feel the way that I do, and I can't. And I want to show everyone everything, but I can't. And, you know,
I'm going to keep this playing. I just have to step away for a second. I'm going to take my dog out real quick, but I'll be right back. I'm going to be watching too from a mobile device. So, but I'm going to just leave this playing. So I'm not going to be able to pause it because this device will be in here. So.
I would have thought by now that some of these creators that are doing this to me would have realized that like they too could be on the other end of this at any time. And it's like some of them are just taking joy in it's funny because a lot of these same creators will say like trauma isn't tea, but like they are getting off on my trauma. They are making videos on my trauma and then coming onto my channel and saying, you can't talk about this, you can't talk about that because that's traumatic, but yet they have no problem traumatizing me. And I don't care if people say anything about me, like I honestly don't, but it's like, I just want to wave a white flag and ask people to please be kinder. Please remember that I'm a human. Please stop associating blame to everything I do. Please remember that nothing you are hearing right now is fact or proven. Thank you, Kiki, for becoming a member. Thank you, Rebecca, for the super sticker. You know, it's funny because Joe was someone that really made a lot of nasty videos about me for a very long time. And after like a year of doing it, she said to me, I was wrong about you. You're not even like that. You're not even this person that I made you out to be. Like, you're not like that at all. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Like, when people get to know me, I'm actually really, I'm not. Thank you, Connie. Thank you, Kristen. They don't understand. They can be on the other end of this at any time. As my aunt says, don't spit up in the air. Yeah, like Joe says, I bullied you. Simple. Yeah, like Joe has admitted and acknowledged that like she had no place and no business to do it, and she had no reason to, and she just did it because she got stuck in the mob, you know. And it's like, do I trust Joe? No, but she has shown me a lot over the last, you know, several months that she has stuck to her word of not dragging me and, you know, trying to come to me when there's issues. And that's the other thing that frustrates me is like on YouTube, we're supposed to be a community. And if we have problems with each other, we're supposed to go to one another and we're supposed to be able to work things out. And it's scary because I'm in a position now, if I want to even ask a creator, like say, like I did see a video that wasn't like accurate, I would be too scared now to even talk to them about it because I would be afraid that if I said something to them, they would use that in a video. I'm afraid to speak to my subscribers because I feel like I'm constantly being set up. People are trying to frame me for crimes. It's scary, you know, it's really scary. And there's nothing more terrifying than when you literally have people literally trying to frame you for crimes and you are knowing no, you didn't do it. And it's like, no one believes you and people think.
What she's referring to there is that DM from, I think it was Julie Virgo who shared it. I think it was written to her. It was from iJesse. He was trying to trick or bluff Katie into admitting something or something or another. I don't remember what it was exactly, but it was all a bluff. It was all a ruse. But nowhere in it did it say that he was going to frame her or for any crimes or do any of these things. Or that he had evidence or that the FBI was involved or whatever. It was in this DM. It just said that he was bluffing. He was not for real. But of course she didn't read it that way. She read it as,
think that you are this evil, vindictive person. And it's like, I had no part of this. This is not my doing. And I wish that I could just like.
Good night, JC. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up in a few minutes. I'm gonna let it go for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna wrap it up because it's getting late here too, and I'm getting tired, and I know everyone else probably is too. Yeah, the M&Ms. Actually, I want to forward to the M&M part. Does anyone mind if I forward to that part? Just that she's so rude about it. It was, oh my God. Go for it. All right. I'm not quite sure what whereabouts it is, so I'm gonna have to guess. And
I've never wanted to like hurt anyone and upset you. I'm a human being. I will always be accountable. Don't you think I'd be a little bit more tactful than like literally showing you what I'm doing? That wasn't you. Okay.
oh, okay.
Really horrific crimes or really taboo subjects. But even when I cover people now, I think of it in the context of reality show until after her dad got arrested. I didn't know a lot about her. And I remember these relationships and tell them not to contact me constantly with asking for help. And I just wanted M&Ms.
Oh,
I made a joke about someone getting upset about eating M&Ms, and then it turned into this whole thing because I apparently ate M&Ms, and it was just, and then that person has made a lot of videos about me. And, you know, like if I can't please everyone, and I think it's really, you know, I think we need to remember as creators that we can't please everyone. And so sometimes we just joke when we see people. It was how I ate them. Okay. I literally just ate M&Ms and was joking because someone was like, people in the chat were like, don't eat, don't eat. And I honestly thought it was like a joke. But either way, this is totally irrelevant to what I'm talking about right now. And again, I'm sorry. I try to have like give and take silliness with my chats. And I'm sorry if sometimes that comes off mean. Sometimes you see so many complaints that you just sort of like are like, oh, somebody's eating M&Ms, like, and you're just being silly and goofy, you know? I'm not telling you that, see, I'm not trying to tell you that it's irrelevant. It's just not relevant right now. Like, I'm not trying to say that you're not relevant. I'm just saying like, there's so many gripes like this, these tiny little complaints that have built up to these massive big deals that really aren't that big of a deal, right? It's not that big of a deal if someone jokes with you and is silly and is like, oh, you're just complaining about me eating M&Ms. And then people get very emotional about being silly or not being as sensitive. And unfortunately, in this job, you have so many people that have an opinion of you that everyone is going to feel a certain type of way. But that doesn't mean that the content creator behind that screen is doing anything to directly hurt you by not giving you the exact response.
Okay, I tried to find the video of where she was really originally eating those M&Ms and where the whole thing had stemmed from. Because I know I put it in one of my videos, but I don't know which one. And I'm not going to sit here and go through and look for it. It'll take too long. But I'm going to wrap this up now because it's getting late and I'm tired. I'll probably go live again tomorrow night. Probably late again, like usual. but I have to, I'm hoping to get a video out tomorrow. My moderators gave me an idea for a video that I really, really, really like. And I have an idea of how to do it my way. So I'm hoping I can get that done and get that out. Other than that, I'm working on another entitlement video on someone new. So kind of having fun with that one. That one's going to take a few days though, because I want to get it right. So, but yeah, she's not funny. She's just not. You know, all the times I've seen her, like especially the times she's actually tried to be funny. Here, let me take this off. Like the time she's tried to be funny, it's not come across that well. But when she doesn't try to be funny, sometimes she kind of is a little bit. Like the video she did about the Dr. Phil show, she kind of like mocks or like makes it seem like what it would look like or sound like the person who called Dr. Phil, you know, when she's like mockingly talking into her hand like it's a phone. That whole skit I thought was good. I thought it was funny. I did, but she wasn't trying. So I'm not gonna twerk. Get out of here. No, I'm not. There's not gonna be any dancing. No dancing. Get one of your kids with cat earphones. What? Get one of my kids with the cat headphones to pretend to be the cat. Or I can put them on Punchy and chase her around. Because I don't think my kids will do that. My youngest is 17. I think they're too old for it to be cool, but not old enough for it to be cool. So, but all right, yeah. So hopefully I'll get at least one of those out tomorrow. But I'm planning on going live tomorrow. Don't lie, people pay for that. Yeah. I don't think so. But yeah. Okay. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Thanks for talking, and I will see y'all tomorrow. So, good night.